Good morning, my peeps. It's Thursday. I think it's February 28th. I broke camp about an hour ago and I've been walking uphill ever since. I'm at about 5,400 feet, so I must have climbed about 900 feet. And it's still going up, and I got a darn tree blocking my way. I'll try to get past it and keep talking to you. But those of you that are still in Georgia, North Carolina has its own set of challenges. Look at that. North Carolina has its own set of challenges, so don't be thinking you're all that if you made it through Georgia. Because North Carolina is going to have your daily rear end whooping. And I don't know how many days this goes on, but I'm trying to get to Franklin, North Carolina by tomorrow, and I can upload some videos then. Keeping the AT clear of debris is a big challenge. And I don't know how many miles North Carolina has or how many people they have to do it, but I've had a few more down trees and obstacles here in North Carolina. But higher elevation, and it's probably harder for the ridge runners to get to with equipment and chainsaws and stuff, so I understand that. But North Carolina's good. I'm like at 5,500 feet. I left camp and just kept going up and up and up, which I guess that means I'm going to be going down so that I can go up some more. But I'm at a pretty high elevation. It's pretty cool and misty. The sun will probably burn this stuff off, but so far it's looking good. Check in with y'all later. Lots of good water sources here in North Carolina. And coming out of Georgia, North Carolina has a lot of mountains to it. Once you get up on the mountains, so far it has not been that bad. But I think there's a few hills in store later today for me. But lots of good water sources. It's a little cloudy today, not many views for me, but for people coming after me, maybe the skies will clear up and you'll have some nice views. But so far, North Carolina's pretty good. Saw this as I was walking along the trail. I got news for you guys. There ain't no toilet back there. I'm up on this mountain. It's about 5,000 feet. It's raining. I'm in this cloud in a t-shirt. It's cold. Hypothermia is always a concern, so I broke out my luxury item, my umbrella, and that keeps the cold rain off of me. But this is it's a tough situation. I need to get off of this mountain. I think I'm near the top. My destination is on the other side of this mountain, probably about 2.5 miles away. So I'm going to try to book it. Some days it's almost straight up and it's just rocks. This is one of those days. You can't tell from the video, but this is straight up. This reminds me a lot of day 3. I'm tired, I'm wet, I'm hungry, except today there's no hostel on the other side of the mountain where I can get a pizza. Ooh. Oh well, embrace the suck. That was tough. This is one of the hardest days I've had. It was cold and wet on that mountain. It's still raining a little bit. I got to get to camp in my backpack, in the bowels of my backpack. I've always got dry clothing, so I got to get to the shelter and dry out, and then put the dry clothing on, and then I can warm back up. But right now, I'm sure I make being cold, wet, and hungry look like a lot more fun than it really is. But I'm looking forward to getting warm.
I must admit, she was easy on the eyes. Yeah, but she worked for the FBI, and I could never be the screw and passed the bar, but I could not pay attention 'cause I got this here guitar. Tell that girl, don't wait for me on the banks of the Chickahominy. Oh, my ocean is a deep one.